Hey everybody, this is TJ Watkins, author of The Shift, Moving from Victim to Exploratory Self. Welcome to day 84. Our topic of this video today is going to be, I hate my life. Yes. I was talking to a client, and in our conversation, as conversations go, I got some really good words that people use when they describe hating their life. And I'm going to pose it to you as a question today. And here it goes. Do you hate the job that you are in currently? Do you hate the car that you drive? Do you hate the relationship that you're in? Do you hate the people that you work with? Do you hate the government that is currently in place? Do you hate the way you were treated when you grew up? Do you hate your dog for tearing up your couch? Yes, that's a confirmation. You hate your life. Now I'm going to ask us a simple shift question. And a shift question is, once you're in that victim space, just to shift out of it. And the shift question is, how did you create this? So, if this is the life that you so hate, how did you create this? Because nobody else had anything to do with creating this life. I know you are going to argue with me if you want to fight for your limitation and to keep this as is and in place and keep hating your life, and that's your option. You can do that. That's fine. But it's not going to fundamentally change your experience in this life. So if you are one of them, argue with the video, switch it off, go swear at me somewhere. But if you are not, then listen to this video. Because here's a real opportunity. If you created this, it's entirely possible and most probable that you could create it differently once you understand the recipe that you used. So if you hate your job right now, as an example, you have to actually work at it. You have to get yourself all in a frenzy on a Sunday night. I hate my boss. You gotta reinforce. I hate him, hate her, hate this, hate that. You have to come up with all the stories on Sunday night so that by Monday morning you're good to go with your hate. You're good to go with the reinforcing an old experience. If you hate the car that you drive right now, who chose that car? Well, teacher, I didn't make enough money, but you still chose that car. I don't care if it's a $500 car. You could have made a different choice. So you gotta understand your recipe for creating the hate for the stuff in your life. For this life that you hate so much. Boom. Find your recipe. Is a great, great first step. But let's go back. Because the very life that you hate is the very one that you used to dream about. When you didn't have a thing. When you didn't have a job. When you were sitting in another job, not happy, and you just wanted another job somewhere else that will treat you differently. And so now you see the hate has followed you. Or maybe you just took the hate everywhere you went because it's an internal thing. It's something that you carry. You've all heard the saying, wherever I go, there I am. I have traveled from South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa, and I cannot even believe how much of my old patterns showed up in America. That I had to I had to literally take it apart, find my recipe for having created the same old thing. And that's a journey. That's a self-discovery journey. And it has all these amazing components. So if the life that you hate used to be your dream, then this time you can create another life that you love, but don't look for creating that life from the outside in. Create it from the inside out. So here's the way through this. Can you fall in love with your job again by being grateful? By keeping the one thing out of the 100 that you hate, the one good thing, can you keep your focus on it? Can you keep your disciplined focus on it? In your car, the one thing that you love about this car, get in touch with it. Because when you chose it, you felt that. The one thing in the relationship that you are, can you get in touch with it and give it all of your attention? Because the minute you give all of your attention to the positive, you change, not the thing. You will see the thing differently, but you change, and you change the energy around you from being bitter, anger, blaming everybody, all of those victim symptoms. You switch that up, and what you are turning it into is to be grateful. And I promise you, when you are grateful, this life will slap you and give you something to be more grateful for on the next rendition of this dream. So if you hear me. Until I see you again, have a fantastic day. Cheers.